Hey guys, it's Leviatros. It's been a bit since I did any live streaming, but wanted to get back into it as I mentioned at the end of my last video where I did real talks about Nosferatu and A Complete Unknown. So wanting to get more into the habit of streaming more consistently, and this is the first time I've been using multi-stream, being on YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch wherever you prefer. But I've been wanting to play through Final Fantasy XVI, and so decided to just continue on from where I'm at. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right. There. So it had been a while since I played, but I made sure to play a little bit yesterday, so I'm not just like watching me get re-familiar with controls. Although I was playing with mouse and keyboard, and now I'm playing with controller, since that seems to be definitely okay. Controller definitely seems preferable for Final Fantasy XVI, the real time and everything. So I'm gonna have to get a little bit used to how the Xbox controls are. It shouldn't be too bad. Gotta get that item. Let's see. Okay, so that's lock on.
More of it.
I just need to find the dodge. Oh. Like, right then, definitely would have been nice to know how to do that. Okay, it's right behind. Okay. I think I'm pretty much set. I say that, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Yep, I kind of saw that one coming. But alright. Got a little bit better idea of the controls, so hopefully I survive a little bit longer this time. Oh, I guess the spiders don't respawn this time. Alright. Feel like I'm getting familiar with it now. I evaded a little bit too early. The battles, they often feel like it's kind of like just high health pool, just hammering away at them. But I'll take that over dying. Ah, dang it. Alright. Gotta focus up a little bit. Alright, get that ability again. Oh, he's almost staggered. I mean, I know the Minotaur is not having a good time as it is, but if he knew I was just getting re-familiar controls again, he'd be pretty irate. Okay, not too bad. I mean, I'm kind of glad to get done with that battle, because it was taking a while, but I just imagine I get around the corner, there's two Minotaurs, it's like, not again.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
Any viewers, feel free to let me know if the stream has any lag or any issues that you notice.
Who goes there? This way! one's a deserter. Take his head. Out of my way. You made your...
Alright, real fast, let me go ahead and just verify that the stream is running fine. From what I can see at least, it looks like on Twitch it's just a black screen. That hopefully is not the case. But definitely want to verify that sooner rather than later. Now let's go live. Okay, looks like on YouTube it's streaming fine. Let's go back, recheck Twitch. I mean, honestly, I've never been as excited to just see me looking down in the corner. Just to verify that everything's running smoothly, at least. Yeah, still not seeing it. Let me check. Let me pull it up on my computer, because I'm logged in on my phone, and so if I do see the stream live, then it may just be... Or if I'm not seeing it live, it may just be because I'm actively signed in streaming. Okay, it looks like... Let me just verify. Can I actually see myself, or is it just a thumbnail? Let's see. It says I'm offline, which I do not believe is true. Okay, according to the dashboard to OBS, it looks like I'm streaming, so... Hopefully it's fine. Like I said, if anyone on Twitch is watching, feel free to let me know. I'll go ahead and post a message, so... Let me know if there are any issues with the stream. Thanks. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on with the game then. Okay. Might help if you could actually see the gameplay. There we go. How do I change targets? I hit B like reflexively to dodge, and then I forgot to right bumper. Let's go ahead and save our wolf friend over here. There we go.
Stay down.
Okay, I forgot you can kind of like stab people when they're...
That's enough.
You know, like that. There we go. I forgot how good the graphics are in this game. Okay, another Dragoon, it looks like. A Dragoon and a Dragon. Why not?
There he is.
I think the lead designer just had dyslexia. It's like, does it say Dragoon or Dragon? I'll just pit both.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Goat's in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon.
Alright, real fast, let me adjust the audio. It's coming in pretty loud for me, and so it's like, when I'm talking, I feel like I'm talking over the game. That's just playing through my headphones. Let's go ahead. Okay, there we go. We're at 50 now. I think that'll be
You take the dragoon.
Alright, let's go ahead and actually focus on the Dragoon like you told us to. Ah, dang it. I baited a little bit too soon.
Die, you bastard! Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Oh, okay. Enemies can combo. I forgot about that. I'm trying to remember, is there like a... Okay, I was trying to look at my wolf commands while we attack them. Okay, is there a dodge button? Because I feel like that would be very useful. Oh, okay.
Wake wins.
Oh, did he kill the dragon already? I am not picking up the slack. Okay, I keep pressing B trying to evade. Okay, I just got lucky dodging that one. Alright, dodged a little too early. Alright, let's go ahead and retry. Retry and get a little more familiar with the controls. Actually,
I'll take the dragon.
let me just check the controls real fast, because I feel like there has to be a block button. And rather than me just trying to fumble through the controls while actively fighting, let's just go ahead and take a moment and check. Okay, so there is evade, ready abilities, cycle icons, lock on, shortcuts. Huh, okay. I'm actually not seeing a dodge button. Or, there's evade, I don't see a block button. Alright, I'll just be nimble, like Jack. Keep forgetting about combos. I'm like, oh, you're not content with just doing one attack, you have to do another one? There we go. That's more like it. And I was actually making sure to pay attention to a follow-up attack. Like that time. Yeah, we got move. Oh, okay, there we go. I feel like it's coming along a lot more smoothly now.
Alright, one down, one to go.
Ooh, okay. Maybe we should not have, like, teleported into that attack. Oh, okay. I think he was, like, about to do a pretty strong attack on me, and I just lucked out, staggering him at that moment. Oh, I forgot you could totally, like, combo into that. Oh, man. To be fair, that was the first time he had done a follow-up with that attack. There we go. Let's actually heal up before I die. Okay. Didn't die, but a little too close for comfort. There we go. So let's go ahead and do a potion. Dodge that. Oh my god, how many times does this guy do it? Come on.
These bastards fly. But what goes up must come down.
Okay, it was about time.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
See how much damage I can get in. Okay. I mean, got close to 10,000. I feel like I got pretty close at least. Oh man, I was gonna do like a perfect dodge, but won't wait. Oh, come on. Almost there? There we go. I knew I was very close to dying, but also very close to killing him, so I was like, if I can just get a few more hits in, I can save a potion. Alright, leveled up. Love to see it. Okay, my attack went up like 1%, which doesn't feel super empowering, but better than nothing. Some link. Imperial Link, Quarite, Bloody Hide, Meteorite.
Come on. Shit! Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
Can I not use my icons to like reach out to him? See, when he was hanging off the branch, we should have just played like a rock song, like a pop song, and it'll be like, "Oh, put your hands up." He'd be like, "Oh, okay," and then reach out to us. No problem.
Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So... find
Wonder
out
how
if
long he
this
was
man's
keeping that in his
responsible
back pocket to
and kill
guilt
yourself
me.
if he's not.
Sid, I...
Don't thank me. Thank Gab.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
back to
And it's
where
been a
it
while
all
since I
began.
played this game. I forgot like how good the graphics are.
He must be stopped.
Alright, let's go ahead. Travel to the hideaway. Definitely seems like that's what the game wants me to do.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Alright, let's see what to do next. Is it the infirmary? Infirmary. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable thing to do after all those battles. Am I supposed to know who this is?
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive!
Oh, right, from the beginning of the game. Like I said, it's been a while since I played.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to move on. Well, let's see what else she has to say.
I thought
other
I told
than
you to make yourself scarce.
get new
Your
clothes.
friend needs to get dressed.
Alright. So glad I stopped to talk with them and get nagged to leave.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready. What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Huh. Okay, so this weapon actually is a little bit better than what I currently have. It's not a huge upgrade, but it's also not too expensive, so I think... Yeah... I guess we'll go ahead and spend the money.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Like, honestly, I don't really know what we'd spend the money on otherwise. Alright, looks like we got the best of everything over here. Reduces Rook's Gambit cooldown time by 2.7 seconds. That's super important. I think we might come across another potion that we could just get for free, and I think we're doing fine as it is. Alright, we can go and sell this.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Same with
I'm
this.
thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
You guys get the idea. I think these are the items that are basically... okay, never mind. I thought these were items that were basically, like, easy mode for the game. So I was like... The thing is, I definitely wouldn't use them, but I also don't necessarily want to sell them, because I may
Off
just
you
want
go,
to, like,
then.
play as if I
Best
didn't
of
have them,
luck.
period. But it looks like they actually do
I should
something.
probably say thank you to Gav too.
Well, something balanced, not just, like, automatically evade and parry for you. Stuff like that. Alright, these rings are the ones I was thinking of. Where it basically just, like, handles stuff for you. Increases Scarlet Cyclone, Heat Wave, Rising Flames. I guess I'll just skip them for now. We can always come back to it. Oh, I forgot that you can equip different skills. Okay, it looks like... Okay, Wicked Wheel is the only one that's not equipped at the moment. I think Gouge is really good. Summon Twin Claws that relentlessly tear at a target. I think that's the one that lets you, like, keep comboing into. Huh. I mean, I definitely want Gouge. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, Rook's Gambit doesn't seem great, but if you do that, like, evade, then it increases the power of it. So I feel like that is pretty interesting. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it as it is. Good choice past me.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in.
I thought
There's any
Rosaria was a
trouble, you make
person, and then
straight
I was
for
like,
Martha's
moved in. I was
Rest
like,
and
oh,
ask for
okay.
the land leader.
Guessing that's the city.
She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss.
He walks away. Clive's like, where am I?
You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a far travel. Oh, okay. This isn't our destination. It's just a stop along the way, it looks like.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
All right, let's come home.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this.
Oh yeah, my sword actually looks different. I really like it in games when like you change equipment and it actually looks different. I feel like that Great Claw maybe didn't deserve it. It was just like chilling on the plane and we just come in and ruin its day. I mean, I don't even know what craftable items it drops, but It has some XP, and I'll take it at whatever cost. There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't doing like the stab attacks later. Is there anything in here? Looks like there is, I just don't know how to get in. Is there actually anything in there? I thought I saw something like glowing, but maybe I was just looking at like a spot of sunlight coming in. Okay, I see that yak looking thing in the distance. And again, I feel like it's just minding its own business. Okay, there's a piece of loot or something, some item over there. But I feel like anytime I play a game, I'm kind of like, I want to kill at least one instance of every enemy. Which, I mean, feels like a bit cruel to just be like, yeah, if it's alive, I want to kill at least one of that species. There we go. Take down this yak thing now. A bighorn sounded like a bit of a silly name for an animal, and then I remember that there's longhorns, so it's like, alright, maybe it's not as preposterous as it seems. Alright, I thought I was about to get stomped on. Oh, perfect timing. There we go. Oh, okay. I didn't know she could do ice attacks, but... Ah, man, I thought I evaded that pretty well.
Not this time.
Oh. Ah, dang. Alright. Lesson learned, when he's doing that move, I just gotta give him some space. There we go. Again, got close to 10,000, but not quite. Almost there. Alright, there we go. 20 XP after all of that seems a little underwhelming, but I'm not exactly sure how much XP I need to level up anyway. Alright, I think we've massacred enough of the local wildlife. Let's go ahead and actually head to our objective. Was it let me pet? Let's see. See, this is like the shot you use for the ads, or like the political campaign for Clive to be like, oh, he's great with animals. He just showed that clip, just ignoring the entire like ecosystem that we slaughtered just moments ago.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Alright, let's see what's going on with this guy and his chocobo wagon.
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed.
Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose.
How do we get back to
Though it
combat
pains
with this
me to
guy?
use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it's really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
I don't know why it's like showing me the money icon. I mean, that looks like money. I mean, I guess we'll say might as well.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
I guess we'll go and do this.
You hand that package I gave you to the stable master at Martha's Rest, and be sure to thank your owner for it.
Okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get to ride the wagon all the way to Martha's Rest, but I guess we gotta go solo. Alright, looks like some type of... Oh, okay, I thought they were like mosquitoes. Killer bees. How foolish of me. Alright, not too difficult. Oh, okay, that actually is a horn method. Death Blossom. Alright. See, I got 40 XP for that, and that was way faster than fighting that big horn. Maybe the game's like, yeah, we don't give a lot of XP for killing pacifist animals. I go, he was a pacifist? No wonder he wasn't good at fighting. Alright, a few more of these gazelle-looking things. Okay. I mean, I feel like it really wasn't too far away. Like, the guy you only need to travel like 2 football yards.
That's one of our
in
branded.
there.
Do we take him in? He's not one of ours. Look, it's with his master.
Alright, looks like we got lucky on that one. Let's go and make the delivery.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
I suppose we'll hand it over.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Alright, not the most eventful request, but, you know, we got some stuff for it at least. Got some fangs, got some hide. I don't know exactly how I got those, if the guy was just like, here's payment for bringing me that, but...
We get travelers
We're
and
not gonna
merchants
complain.
aplenty through here. Enough to keep me busy, that's for certain.
Get some rest now.
You barely have to step out your front doors.
Not too much further.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
We'll leave them in the pond.
Wait, what's going on with this crystal over here?
Make sure you're aiming that at the
Oh,
fish
I
there,
see.
son.
Keep them nice and fresh.
I thought he was like trying to levitate the bucket of fish, but it looks like it's just keeping them on ice. Wait a minute. Oh, is this like a save point to teleport to? Probably useful to activate sooner rather than later.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Did I already activate it by just being close? I guess we'll manage for now.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
I feel like it's gotta be a little disappointing to live in a fantasy world and then have the name Bernard. Like, there's so many cooler names that can be in a fantasy world. Alright, let's go ahead and
to the marshes
find him.
then. Let's find that ladder.
Wait, what's going on over here? Oh, okay, she's like creating water. I feel like the novelty of like magic crystals are kind of being a little bit worn away. That they're like, yeah, you want to keep your fish cold? There's a magic crystal for that. You want a cup of water? There's a crystal for that. It's like, are these just everywhere now?
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Okay, if that guy's using a crystal to light his cigarette, I'm gonna be a little upset.
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's Bernard.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
It's over.
When I started off getting like more familiar with the controls, I was like, man, this looks a little rough. It's going pretty slow for me. But now that I'm actually getting like decent at it, I kind of feel like I'm a little like too mean now. Like, they should at least have a little bit of a chance rather than just getting like blasted away immediately. I mean, I say that now. As soon as we get to like a semi-tough enemy, I think I may be regretting saying how easy the game was.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the Carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked
I mean,
us
we
to
couldn't
come
stop
and find
making fun of it, so...
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
I feel like these quests have been surprisingly like prompts. That's like, hey, can you do this thing that's 300 feet
the
away?
trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it
I feel
done
like I'm
later.
gonna start getting side quests to be like, hey, can you get me a cup of water?
We were
It's all the
hoping
way
to
on the
take the rest
other
of the
side of the
ourselves.
room.
We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, and yeah,
Papa?
me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Alright, let's go ahead, update Martha.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright? We were supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Okay, I guess this one kind of makes sense for us to deliver the news, because he is working, although it's really not too far out of the way again.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days.
Okay, that kid's still just freezing those fish, isn't he? I feel like I maybe took the long way around.
It was good, honest work building.
Okay, let's see what's over here. Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following sheetery will be repaid with a swift boot to the A. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. I feel like maybe we need a little clarification on what these mean, or the context of them, rather than just going for a rhyming scheme and calling it there. Undressing greens of Gasol? Never down raw, lest better juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. And by no means pit to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stable bows. If suffer the fodder one must, first mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor.
When we had properly.
Not really seeing the upside to it.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Okay, doesn't seem too bad.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it.
She's like, I couldn't bear to have a
Went to get rid of the
bearer.
blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
The kid's just staying there like, I can't let my mom know I'm a
Not my
bearer.
brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
I stroll over, I'm like, heard you wanted a brother.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Gee, thanks. So honored.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Alright, let's go ahead and make this a priority. 404 yards, come on. Let's see what I can do here.
What you
Alright, a
after?
merchant. It's odd that every merchant seems to have the same equipment and somehow we just are not aware of it. The Founder's Footsteps orchestration roll. Oh, okay. Huh. So it adds a new song, but it costs 20,000. That's like 10 times the price of the best sword that they have. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't have a lot of experience with the Final Fantasy series, so whatever song that is, I feel like it maybe is like a really notable one that players are like, oh, 20,000 gil, totally worth it. But for me, I'm like, I don't know.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No. This might take a while.
Here! You're finished!
Alright, not too difficult so far.
That's enough.
There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get this item and then start heading close more towards the actual objective. I'm guessing we can't ride chocobos quite yet, and that I'm not just like completely missing out on riding vehicles around. I mean, I kind of admire the directness that people name animals in this world. They're like, oh, what should we name this blue bird thing? It's like, bluebird. It's like, fair enough. That is what it is. Alright, I felt a little bad for beating up on a wild chocobo like that. But, I mean, it got us to level 20, so... Can you really say it wasn't worth it? The answer is yes, but let's not.
Stay down.
See, I feel like I'm bullying a little bit when like the hornet's like getting knocked away from me. I just like pull it back in. It's like And I feel like I've never met a nice hornet anyway, so you know, if I'm gonna bully some animal, I think I could do a lot. Like you can't really do much worse than a hornet.
Let's go and see.
Oh man. Alright, there we go. The only thing that's kind of awkward is that all the distances are so close that's like the guy probably saw me like depart from that like little village, and then he just sees me like wandering over fighting every animal that we come across. That's when you get to the destination. He's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you made it. There's no time to spare." I go, "Oh, I maybe shouldn't have fought every spider that I came across." Alright, I think this will be the last one. Then we'll actually... Wait, are those corpse blooms? Or... what are they called? Death blossoms. Okay, corpse blooms? That's such like a dumb name, but like surprisingly close. Alright, now we'll finally actually arrive at our destination. Okay, it said quest destination nearby as if it hadn't already been the entire time since we accepted the quest.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
as it
I
does
thought I hid the
every
webcam
bearer
feed.
forced to use their gift.
I was
With
checking the
each
different
draw on the
streams to make
ether,
sure that they're running well. I was like,
bodies
why is it showing
petrified,
me in the corner? I go,
till all
oh,
that remains is
because I didn't
stone and
hide.
pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
I mean, I'm already a bearer. I don't want to also be a bearer of bad news.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Alright, made some progress. We made it to our destination. Oh, is this not tracking it? Oh wait, can I just teleport? Okay, yeah. That definitely saved me some time. Not because the walk was very far, but just because I would have fought like every creature I came across on my way.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
When she
So,
said upstairs,
now
I
you know,
didn't know
eh?
she literally meant
I've
like
seen
at the
plenty
very
of
top of
bearers
the
die on the
stairs to be like,
battlefield.
alright, we've made it.
But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
You accept the slumbering chocobo from Martha.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Alright, making decent money at least. All right, I think that's a pretty good point to call it. We'll go ahead and wrap things up for now. All right, like I said, I wanted to play some more Final Fantasy XVI, get more into the habit of streaming more consistently, and so I feel like I definitely feel like this was more worthwhile for my time rather than just playing a video game on my own offline. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, feel free to subscribe to stay tuned because I'm planning to continue live streaming more in the future. In the near future, it'll probably be more Final Fantasy 16. I feel like there's some games coming up that I'm going to be switching, like pivoting to before too long. Like I'll probably be checking out Avowed when it releases. I don't want to pay extra to access it like 5 days early, so I'll just play it when it comes to Game Pass. And then Monster Hunter Wilds is also coming out soon, so I'll probably check that out. By the way, anything that you want to see, feel free to sound off. Let me know if there's any suggestions or preferences that you would have. I'm pretty open to it. But otherwise, I'm just going to continue making more content, get more in the habit of it, and just try to be more consistent with my YouTube channel. But either way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.